John Metchie III is definitely a player to look out for when you want a receiver with all speed. So if the Eagles want a receiver that is just a full, capable speed guy, this is going to be your guy in the draft, okay? John Metchie is from Alabama. He did tear his ACL in the SEC championship game in 2021, so he could move down the draft boards a little bit because of that injury. Like I said, coming off an ACL, so teams definitely have to look out for that. But I think the number one skill set he has is separation on go routes, post corners, could do almost anything. Very crafty coming off the line. Gets great releases in really small areas, which is really good. I've seen him. His start and stop speed is ridiculous. He could stop in an instance and go 100% on the next movement. Run after the catch is fantastic. Oh, my God. He could break arm tackles. I mean, he could catch almost anything. But when it comes down to him running with the football in his hands, that's definitely a top 5 quality to him, and almost unstoppable. Takes any angle possible to get the most yards you're going to get from him. But versatility is going to be the next, where he could line up inside, could line up outside. You can use him for bubble screens, jet sweeps, slants, short pass, quick screen. I mean, anything, really. I mean, when it's at the short passing game for John Metchie, he is going to give you big chunk yards. Not to say that you can't throw deep to him, but on those little, he's so fast, and he's very crafty, very twitchy, and it's hard for DBs to really recognize what he's going to do because he fakes defensive backs out so good, and he's so good at it. It's great. He's got the big playability, like I said. Could outrun defenders 10 to 15 yards. That's how fast he is. So the Eagles have a lot to think about when it comes to receiver. If the Eagles go for a receiver in free agency, then they probably won't draft a guy like this. Now, like I said, Metchie is coming off of the ACL as of right now. So he could move down the draft boards a little bit. His draft stock could go down. Kind of want to see what he does at the combine, which is coming really soon. But, are they going for that big body guy in free agency, or are they going for a guy in this draft with all speed, or they want a guy with size, or they're not going to go after a receiver at all because they're probably already going to have one in free agency. So I don't know what they're going to do as of right now. We've heard the rumors for Christian Kirk, DJ Shark, Juju Smith-Schuster. A lot of free agents that the Eagles are going to look at. Are they going to want to take a chance on another receiver, or do they want someone that's already proven, to line up opposite or line up in the slot, with this offensive group with Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert at tight end, and obviously this great offensive line that we do have. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with John Metchie, but I have to say, when you're just looking for pure speed, and this is not just pure speed without good route running. This guy has top of the chart route running, knows the whole entire route tree, can get it done. And like I said, I think this guy would be a late first-round pick, but I think because of the ACL injury, he could drop to the middle second round. Maybe he could drop a little bit more than that. You never know. So definitely keep an eye out on John Metchie. I really want to see. I'm very interested to see what the Eagles do at receiver. I don't know what route they're trying to go. I know they're good with Quez Watkins as a number 2. We don't really know if they're good. They think about Quez Watkins at this point with 647 yards. This receiver group needs more production. Devontae Smith having under 1,000 yards is just it's disgusting that he has under 1,000 yards. He shouldn't even have that. Okay, he should have over 1,200 yards if he's on another roster. Or that's how crazy this receiver group could be. And I think you get a lot younger with a John Metchie, Quez Watkins, and actually having Devontae Smith on the field, because we want to get Rager out of the building, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Changes need to be made. We need to stop justifying picks that were bad picks, and we need to start really hitting on these picks. So I think it's going to be a very aggressive draft, a very aggressive free agency, and John Metchie brings everything to the table. The only thing about him, he doesn't have not too much of size on him, not too much of a big frame, so he can get open for receivers very easily. He's very good in the flat. He's very good on like the go routes, post corners, and open space, versatility. I mean, he has it all, and it just has to come together. So John Metchie should be an interesting pick if this is the case. So Other than that, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about John Metchie. I know there's a lot of Alabama fans out there that probably know more than I do. Just let me know, when do you think he's going to get drafted? What round do you think he's going to get drafted in? What he's going to bring to the table? Do you think he's a good fit for the Eagles? Do you think they should at least try and just draft him to see what he could do? Add more competition to the receiver group instead of going into free agency? You guys let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys later. SHAKESQUAD up, follow, so peace out, guys. Peace.